Yo, what's up guys, this is Happy No with another Guild Wars 2 PvP video, and this time with the Lightning Rod Weaver, and trying to show you a little bit the gameplay and if it is viable or not. And so far I can tell you that it seems to be in certain ways viable against certain team comps, against some other ones not so much. And I try to just show you a little bit the good sides of this build and also the bad ones. But probably you haven't seen that many weavers, and that will be also the reason why it's not so viable. I have not such a great team comp here because we have no one that revives, but therefore we have good mobility with the Thief and the Revenant if they manage to play good and safe. And maybe the Warrior, if he can hold the side, that would be really beneficial for us, and our goal should be now just to get those two people here. The Revenants, if we get them dead quickly, that would be nice, and of course the core Mesmer would be also a good option to go here. At the beginning you can go to air attunement and then swap it twice to grant yourself swiftness and super speed, and from here on it is a little bit difficult what you should do and could do. At the beginning I would always just stay a little bit at the distance to watch the enemy players, where they are and what they are going to chase. Oh shit, I wasn't able to get away here, you can see this. I activated my earth shield a little bit too late. I would have been able to block the damage, but never mind. And that's what I mean. You have here no team support and you rely a lot on your team to do something. My Guardian even FKs on the point, which makes no sense. They should team fight a little bit better here. I could have done also a little bit better at the beginning here, but like this it is fine. I'm just gonna grab my earth shield here. What? My earth shield? What the heck is going on? Okay. I'm gonna try to get a kill onto this guy here quickly. Okay. Holy man, they are dealing heavy damage. Now my team is not there. Auto attacking a little bit. No, we need to leave this point. I have to go close. Just doing some. I need to go to water to get some momentum, speed. Going in again here. It's this guy, right? Okay, waiting for him. Okay. What is my ally doing? He should either cap the point or just leave. Okay, this isn't great. Condi's got removed.
You lost the waterfall.
Going in with some nice CCs onto this guy.
You've lost the quarry.
Going in with some more. Healing up myself. He has to run away. He had his healing up there, so it would not make so much sense for me to engage him again. It is better that I just avoid him. Yeah, my team is not rotating. I try to sneak behind here. I just gonna try to sneak behind. Super speed. My team has no rotations at all, which is again really bad. The last game that I had was also like this, really bad players, but
You lost the graveyard.
touching. I have no freaking earth. Holding up to this. You see this? The kite potential is pretty nice there. They are not chasing me, right? No, he is chasing me actually. Knock. Oh my goodness. I'm not making it. I'm not making it, damn it. We could have got at least one guy down here. The thief just run into the into the gate. Yeah, nice. At least the thief survived a little bit. So you saw, I got chased by 3 people, and if you might not know, I'm not a main weaver. So that was like the best that I could give you here. We can get this guy, come on thief. He's just... he has to stun break out of this. He's not stun breaking out of this. Where's my thief? Look at this. He just joins right now, which is already too late. No, makes no sense. We have to go sides again. And my guardian, he's just dying again for whatever reason. Why is he leaving this guy? Come on, go back, go back. Thief. Multiple CCs. Okay, blocking now.
You lost the graveyard.
It's time to get away from this. Okay.
You've lost the
I
quarry.
don't know if he's going to engage on me again. Yes, he is. Stunning him.
You lost the waterfall.
Oh my god, he just catches me with this. Oh, my spellbreaker is playing with the warhorn, by the way. Oh my god, why is he playing with warhorn? I don't get it. No, my team is not able to get anything going. I'm not even attacking this guy. Really huge. He can't revive this alone. He's not understanding it. What is he doing? Oh my god. I just want to go away so they can die. So they let me die, better said. They don't understand this. They don't understand it. Look at this. We have a 4-player revive now. That's coming in pretty nice here. I'm not able to catch this guy or what? He's just dead. Let's see if I can beat this guy here. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. Touching this. Heal, 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 heal.
Captured the quarry.
Come on, come on. Easy kill, easy kill. Holy man, this game is so nuts. Just run
The
from it.
waterfall is yours.
Ah, that was a nice 1v1. You have to go from fire to water to get this mobility, momentum, speed thing, I don't know how to say it. Okay, this guy's also done if he's sticking here with me. No, he really just gets healed up. He had his healing skill up ready there. Really nice. I'm gonna catch him. No, 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 no. Come on. Let me catch this guy, let me catch him.
You've taken the graveyard.
Easy kill. Oh my goodness. He used his healing skill. Gonna go for that point. Oh, I don't know what to say. Just chilling. Maybe we get the comeback here. 2-2.
You lost the waterfall.
It will be it will be
You
rough here
captured
to
the
get a
quarry.
comeback, but maybe. 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 Oh fuck. Blocking. No, I have nothing left. Shit. He got it. Auto attacking, stunning. Running away. Is he going to port one more time? Okay, time to kick all the people here away. Or not. No, I'm gonna die. We got the decap though. Really nice. Oh fuck. Nice comeback, but the game is done now. Yeah, we have no players left. Oh my god, was a really nice game though. I was able to split the enemy players a little bit. Especially the revenants. Let's see, I need water and fire. Water, fire. No, we will not make. Two people there, one mid. Maybe. Here we go. Interrupting this guy before he interrupts me. Going with some other CCs here. Going to Earth. Ah. Never mind, it was a nice game though. I got 0 top stats. Just a second. Okay, let's go with the build quickly. Because I have not so much time right now. I'm using Marauder Amulet with Rune of the Eagle, Precision, Ferocity, and 10% damage bonus against enemies under 50% HP. This just allows you to have, if you get Fury, you should get Fury when you swap your attunements, right? No. Oh, never mind, I guess. No Fury. I thought we would also get some Fury. But you have here 61% crit chance, high ferocity, which means high damage output, and then Sigil of Cleansing with energy. This is just to have extra Condi cleanse. Otherwise you can go with the intelligence one. That's my phone. Sigil of Intelligence to crit to deal more damage, or maybe you can also go with the battle one, Sigil of Battle. Um, Gain 4 stacks of might, extra damage output, but it is not so reliable. So either cleansing or even absorption was also a thing for me. If I interrupt enemy players, I'll steal their boons, but this has a 3 seconds cooldown and you have to CC chain enemies players, which also is not so beneficial. So either cleansing or intelligence. Sigil of Energy also must have to gain more endurance back to be able to dodge more often. More dodges means more barriers and also more healing, therefore. The build is basically the meta battle build, I'm not so sure. Air, Arcane and Weaver. On air I'm using one with air, which gives you 3 seconds of super speed whenever you attune to air, and that's pretty huge. You can get twice air activation with the Weaver and therefore twice super speed. Let's show it to you here in just a second. Now we have to go water first, so we have 2 attunements, and now we can go, for example, air, getting super speed, and then you should be getting it again here. Yes, so this means you can have a 6 seconds of super speed by just attuning to air twice. Then Storm Soul deal increased damage to disabled foes. Outgoing stun duration is increased. This gives you the 10% damage bonus against stunned players, and you stun them a little bit longer. I'm seeing people using Raging Storm, which gives you Fury, but the 3 seconds cooldown is a little bit stupid on this one. Critically strike gains Fury, gain ferocity while under the effects of Fury. But this could give you a little bit more damage output, but I like this. The stun duration is increased, which I can even think of using the stun savagery. 30% longer stun duration, which could be like a 60% longer stun duration. Let's see. Stun for 1 second, knockdown 3 seconds, which means 60% longer, 3.5 seconds of stun if the enemy has nothing left, which could be also pretty nice to use like this in combination. I have to check it out. And then Lightning Rod, call down lightning on a disabled foe, cast Lightning Rod when you disable a foe, which means you will deal damage onto enemy players and weaken them. And weakness is an important point of this build. Weakness, enemy players deal less damage to you and you have a damage increase against them. On Arcane, I'm using Arcane Precision. Your critical strikes have a chance to inflict a condition based on your attunement. This is especially because of the air. When you have your air attunements up and you get Shocking Aura and Gale and you crit with your auto attacks, you will be able to have additional weakness on the enemy players and therefore additional damage. And the other thing is on fire, it is also nice. You can burn enemy players and therefore have extra damage output. Elemental Lockdown, when you disable a foe, gain a boon based upon your current attunement. Yeah, this was it, what I was meaning. You get Fury when you interrupt enemy players. I know that you will get it from somewhere. You should be getting Fury also from somewhere else, but I'm not so sure. Then we're using the Evasive Arcane. Every 10 seconds when you dodge, you apply either damage, heal yourself, blind the enemy players, or apply bleeding onto enemy players. Depending on the attunement that you are, when you dodge onto enemy players while you are in combat, you will deal extra damage like this. Basically most likely used on water. So when you dodge on water field, you get here 1600 healing and 1 condition removed, which is really cool if you need HP recovery. Then on Weaver, I'm using Superior Elements. Every 10 seconds, dual attacks, which means the third attack here. It will weaken enemy players, and you have a 15% higher crit chance against those people. Which means most enemies, if they don't have stability, you will have perma weakness on them, and it will give you a 50% higher crit chance onto them. So from those 60%, you get a 76% crit chance, and when you get yourself Fury, 20% extra crit chance, which means a 96% crit chance most of the times against weakened foes, which is pretty huge, and therefore you will crit more often. Swift Revenge gains swiftness when using dual attack, deal increased damage to enemies while under the effects of swiftness and super speed, which means when you attack someone with your third ability, you will get, swiftness again and 10% damage bonus. Then Invigorating Strikes gain vigor when using a dual attack. Dodge rolling grants barrier. This gives you, perma vigor, and you will also grant yourself 600 barrier each dodge that you use. And that means you have perma vigor, extra dodges, and rune sigil of energy, even more dodges, therefore good to go. Let's go ahead with the combinations. Goku Rev. The combinations at the beginning, as I said, you should have 2 attunements up. Basically you can also go like this, fire and water, because the third one, Steam Surge, gives you some ability, which you can use like this, and then attune to air, grant yourself super speed, and then one more time air to get another super speed. This is pretty nice at the beginning of the combat, so your allies grant your allies swiftness, and you have twice super speed to go fast in the combat situation. And then once you are in a team fight or in the 1v1, you should start like this with air attunement, having both air weapon skills up, which means first shock aura, auto attack, explode shock aura, gale, and then you have to swap. This is the combo that you always should use. Swap to water, and then you have katabatic wind, katabatic wind, I don't know how to say it, which stuns the enemy player. It has a close range, so you should keep that in mind. And it is a blast finisher, which is also something to keep notice. It grants you a barrier, it shields the foes, grants regeneration and swiftness vigor from you. And then from this on, you have to go to earth. This is the main combo here, because you have here mudslide, an extra stun, and some extra damage output here. Plus you have here Gormit, which is the 4th or the 5th stun that you can use. So on air you have 1, 2, then here 3 on water, then on earth 4, 5, and from here on you can just go to fire to get this combo up here, extra damage, magnetic wave, obsidian flash maybe, and then go to water to get this ability here, the 3rd one, to move around faster, and then just repeat this process all over again. So at the beginning, double air, water, earth, and fire. This is the damaging combo. Then on the earth shield, the most important skill here is the 5th one, 45, to just keep yourself alive. Then magnetic surge, 12 seconds cooldown. It does damage and it stuns enemy players, and it has a magnetic aura, which you will get here. What's the name of it? Earth shield, which will reflect projectiles. Stone bash, stone what? Shath, shath. It will block one attack and counter attack a little bit, plus you get some extra barrier from this. And conjure earth shield can be used twice, and your allies can use it as well if they need help. So this is a really cool skill to use. Then the last one is lightning flash that I'm using. This gives you a 100 range port, which is pretty nice to get away from enemy players or to chase down low HP targets. Basically most likely used for defensive tricks, but also can be used offensively to chase and hunt down an enemy player. Then Twist of Fate. This skill has a long cooldown with 75 seconds, but you can use it twice, and therefore you have a pretty nice dodge here, and you grant yourself some super speed. In addition to that, you will also dodge damage, and this is like your lifesaver skill, which you should try to not waste in any situation, just in really difficult situations, to get away from combat when you get caught from multiple people. Then the next thing is Tornado, which you should try to use after you grant yourself some more HP, and maybe also the barriers like this, magnetic wave and obsidian flash, and then go to your elite skill, use the 5th one immediately, and then just with the stone, the 3 ability, which will apply automatically attacks and will also stun the enemy players with unblockable, as you saw against the Revenant. Let's see, I don't have so much time, guys, so I will end this video right now. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in game or under this video. And now, as always, 3 of my other videos which you can watch or not, and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel. And by the way, thank you always for those emails that you write me in game. I really appreciate them. And yeah, that was the Weaver from Happy No. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you saw that I improved a little bit on my Weaver gameplay. And yeah, that was it. Thanks all for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye to all of you.